Hello fellow traders, this is Paul Lemmel. We've got a pretty hot stock here. We've had this in the pond before, probably a couple months back, and we're getting a breakout of the cup right now. Actually would have been a better entry a few days ago, but you had to be watching it at that point right there. But we got a pretty good cycle set up, really good strong cup on it. Got a price squeeze, just came off of the initial cycle low, so we had a TD9 off of the cup high, left cup high, TD9 cycle, and then after that you got the price squeeze coming in. You had TD2 or TM2 breakout held above the first cycle low, so you get a price squeeze off of that. Then you got the TM3 set, that's a 5 to 7 month cycle, came back, retested the backside of TM2, and then headed back up. But you can see the price squeeze all along there. Pretty much anytime you hold the first or second cycle line on the breakout of the second cycle, you're going to get a pretty good follow through on, especially when you get this good tight price action. So this is the Deuterium trade, meaning that when you have the right hand side of the cup pivot being about 80 to 85% plus of the left hand cup pivot within 3 to 5 plus months on the pullback, very strong pattern. That's what we had here. We basically had a, looks like a TM1 cycle on the pullback from that. It's 27 to 33 day cycle. Let's see here, right there's 27. Yeah, TM1 cycle there, price squeeze on that cycle too. So all through there you have price squeezes coming in, and you had PPP zone support. So the first low right there was held right around that $20 price point, and then once you got the breakout of the 25 and 30 PPP, retest into that, just slightly below 30, popped, retested solid 30 support there. So what we got right now is on the $50 PPP. We have a breakout, and so quite possibly you get a few days pullback retest to the $50 PPP. But this is a really strong left hand side of the cup BMI. I mean, if you were to project based on the left cup BMI, you're talking a $500 or $600 stock. I don't know if the fundamentals support that. You could look under the hood. Even if it did, it's probably going to take a few years to do that. You never know. But the cup action is really solid, so it makes me think there's a pretty good chance we're going to get above 100 very easily. So we'll just have to watch and see. But I generally, on these strong momentum cups, I generally like to look for a $200 gain out of the PBC zone. Sets in, let's say, the $55 area. Then a breakout of that 200% would be 110 plus 55, about 165 or so. Quite possibly could do it. Now, as far as cycle-based price targets off the lows, let's look at that. It looks to be about a TM3 cycle on the bottom. Yeah, TM3 plus a 5 to 7 month cycle. Let's create a parallel line there. So north channel of that is about 65 bucks. Let's extend that. So let me pause this for a second. Okay, as far as cycle-based price targets based on the TM3 cycle off the lows, you got the TM3 north channel around 65 bucks. You have the TM3X channel around 100 bucks, and the TM3 2X around 130 bucks. Again, very strong tight action. Would not be surprised to see at least a 2X extension on this this run through the end of the year. But you know, just got to pay attention to the day-to-day price action on it. As far as the stock rating on it, we're going to have about a A- on the risk profile and A-90 on the stock rating. Just a solid chart and a very strong scoring stock on this Deuterium pattern. If you're interested in a trading style and want to join the club or get one-on-one coaching, head over to cycletradingtraining.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.